There was something off about this flight, and everyone kept on raving about how good their business class product is. And just don't see it. Personally, I really don't see the hype. So just let me know if you see it, because I seriously don't see it for now. So I'm at Dubai. I'm flying to Istanbul first and then on to Amsterdam. I'm flying in business class with Turkish Airlines. Really nice, really looking forward to it. Denpasar has two different terminals. One is for the domestic and the other is international, where we have to check in. Check-in process was pretty straightforward. There was a business class line, economy class, and then also like the business class line, of course, includes like Starline's Gold members. The check-in process took about 10 to 15 minutes, whereas like security took me about 5 minutes. So I would say security was quicker, and there wasn't even a separate fast track line, to be honest. So watch out for that one as well if you expect one. There's nothing on Denpasar. There is a lounge, however, where I got into. The lounge was called Tujuan Lounge. It was a pretty bright lounge, to be honest. Pretty bright as in the sense of the lighting was insanely bright.
Thank you.
It felt like sometimes a little bit of doctor's office, and that was the shower, which was really small. At least it was clean though. Most airport lounges sometimes are not clean at all. So I gotta give props to them there. The food options, they were okay, but didn't look as appetizing to me, at least. And also I wanted to save some room for the food on board, because I heard that Turkish Airlines had amazing food quality, so I was really looking forward. So I was like, okay, let's also save up some room for that. I don't want to fill up too much. I was also a bit heavier there. I was like cutting. I'm like almost getting my six pack, like, oh my god. Anyway, I'm just blabbering on like this is a podcast. So we got into the seat, and honestly the seat was pretty great. This plane was originally meant for Aeroflot, but due to the sanctions of the Ukraine war, Turkish Airlines, I guess, took over the plane from Airbus because it couldn't be delivered. Okay, so I just got the menu, and one thing that I really like about Turkish Airlines is that they have a sort of called chef on board. I'm definitely gonna take the meze. Good, definitely take the meze as a starter. Okay, so they also have dine on demand. I'm not really gonna do that because I want to eat, watch a movie, and then sleep. They got a wine list that's over here. There you go. Oh, they don't have the meze. Okay, so it's all dine on demand. I'm just gonna chill, hang out, maybe wait for 1 to 2 hours. I don't know yet. Starter, I think I can choose for the shakshuka with avocado and tabbouleh. I might do it. Then we got fish, grilled barramundi. Don't know what kind of fish that is though. I might take the beef fillet. And then a lot of dessert. Yes, thank you so much. Thank you. So we've gotten a hot towel, one champagne. It is the Tettinger. That's what it was called. I think Tettinger. Tettinger Brut Reserve. I'm just gonna see how it tastes. This one is actually really nice. It's a little sweet, a little dry. Soon after, the safety video started playing and we got up in the air, which also meant that my trip in Asia was over and we had to get back home. Wanted to make a photo for the thumbnail, but I think I'm gonna take that with me because I don't have a good business class photo. I couldn't really take one in Air France for some reason. But anyway, we start off with some nuts, some wine. It was really good. 10 seconds is enough, right? Put on flash, and we open up like this. See, hopefully it works. Maybe look away. Like sultry, you know. Oh, and the warm. So there's something that I really appreciate, and that is the fact that the crew actually comes to you separately. So no clunky carts throughout the aisle, because like KLM, Air France, they do it, and it kind of feels like if you're in business class, you're in a fancier version of economy class. So my first course has arrived, the messe. I'm just missing the bread, but that's fine. I think that will come later. But yeah, I really love the thing, although it's I really like this. I really like it. It's such a nice vibe, you know, getting a romantic dinner with yourself, you know, getting to know yourself a little bit, love yourself, you know, writing some things into your journal, you know. Anyway, yes, thank you. Thanks. I think this is the bread, the advertisement, I'm guessing. So I'm gonna enjoy. I think this is a sourdough. Look. Looks really nice. Let's taste it. So you could really feel that the bread was freshly baked, and because it was like really warm, it was really like crunchy, and it was just really nice, like warm to the tongue. And then the messe also was amazing. I don't know what that green stuff was though, but it was really good. I think the other one was something with eggplant. I don't remember what the other one was, but that was also really good. I think I cleared my whole plate. And the moment I cleared my plate, the crew came by and they just like took the plate from the first course. Like moments after, like my main course came. Oh, and the moment my main course was there, I was asking something about the Wi-Fi because it didn't seem to work. BTW, this was a issue before on another flight, I think on an Air France flight, and then I noticed that my VPN was still on, so you cannot use your VPN once you're in the air. It's clear as that. I don't know what it is, maybe it's for security reasons, but there you go. And I think even she came back to check on it, and then I think I told her it was my VPN, and I was being so stupid, and I had that before on multiple flights, and I always seem to forget. I'm stupid. Once I'm in the airport, I just become numb. My mind becomes numb. I can't think anymore. Like, if you're like that, please leave something in the comments, because everyone is like that once you enter the airport as a passenger. And I also might think that for maybe 13 hours I can do without Wi-Fi, but I think we're a little too used getting internet. I can't say the A word unfortunately, but yeah. This is my beef in barbecue sauce with steamed rice and spinach. A bread roll, which was warm, not anymore. Of course the candle and everything. Looking perfect. I just want some extra wine and that's it. Okay. So this is what the beef looks like. Right, that's nice. Little chewy, just a little. So the meal was a little underwhelming, if I'm being honest. The spinach just tasted like spinach, like with water, and boils it. Like, wasn't that good. The rice wasn't that good either. Maybe it's just the catering in Denpasar, but yeah, it was a little underwhelming, to be honest. And like, I've heard so many good things about Turkish Airlines, so I was like, how is it this underwhelming? I was like, didn't really care for the food. For the main course at least. In the end, I didn't really finish it either, so yeah. The crew is lovely though. Soon after we got my dessert and then some tea. Eventually I was looking into the entertainment system to have at least something to watch, and they have a lot of entertainment on their IFE. It's just so much. They have full season boxes. Like, that was actually pretty refreshing to see, because most airlines, they have like a few episodes of like a few series, and then they have a handful of movies. But like, Turkish Airlines had so many things to watch on, so you won't get bored. But if it's not your style, just make sure to download anyway, you know. Right after, I had a very comfortable sleep, and before you knew it, we almost arrived in Turkey, so it was time for breakfast.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, the main course is here. Omelette. So, like, there's more turbulence. So much turbulence. Last night is crazy. Whew. I didn't sleep well because of that, but yeah. Let's see if this omelette tastes good. It's okay, it's iron.
And so before we end the video, let's go over some amenities. I've gotten a pair of slippers, a blanket, pillow, and an amenity kit with the basic essentials. The flight itself was okay. The crew were friendly and helpful, so I think that's a good thing. The seats were comfortable, and I just loved how private it felt once the door was closed. On this plane, on their A350s, it was definitely not a gimmick. But the food simply was just awful. Okay, besides the meze and dessert, those were the only good things. So, if I would have to rate Turkish Airlines, it would be a 6 out of 10. Would not fly again. There are better airlines. Yeah, but like I said, the crew really made a difference. Yeah, these are my closing thoughts. Just like, subscribe, share, comment. If you have anything to add, please let me know in the comments. Just do whatever, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!